Hey Blue Team, welcome to my hotel room. Today I am up early. I've got to get going on the road, but I want to get a quick workout in. So we're going to do about a 15-minute mobility workout. Let's get started.
All right, let's start with our 2-minute warm-up. So just start kind of raising your legs and getting some hip mobility going. Just swing side to side. Keep it going. Just starting to warm up the hips a bit. Now start to move your arms almost like you're swimming. This is going to get some mobility through the shoulders. Feel a stretch through your chest. It's just kind of a movement we don't usually do. And now just bring one arm up and the other down. And just start to get some shoulder rotation here. We're just warming up, so nothing too crazy. Now go ahead and bounce side to side. Do this a little bit on the light side if you're in a hotel room. Let's not wake everybody up, but this should be a pretty friendly hotel workout. Or an apartment workout if you're in an apartment. All right, now we're just gonna step side to side and you're gonna do a good knee raise and just really bring that leg up to start engaging the glutes and continue warming up before we get into some more mobility. Now just go ahead and step side to side. You can crouch down a little bit. We're just engaging the larger muscles of the body to start warming up. All right, let's start here. First exercise is calf raises. During this, we're gonna do 15 seconds of rest, and then we'll work for about 45 seconds. So just go ahead, start calf raising. So all the way down, all the way up, engage that core. Work on your balance here. Go ahead and turn to the left. Still do a calf raise, but your feet are like you're on train tracks. So you're still working on balance. Engage the core, engage all of the muscles of the legs, and keep that calf raise going. Now go ahead and face to the right. Watch your balance, core engaged. All right, 15 seconds of rest. The next thing we're gonna do is a balancing quad extension. So you're gonna start with your right leg, extend it all the way forward and bring it back. You're not kicking, just bring it up, a simple extension and back. Remember, we're doing mobility here. Let's get started. Bring the knee up to parallel, kick straight out, bring it back in. Really engage through your core, stand up straight. This is great for balance. And it's not generally a movement that we do. So this is going to engage your hip flexors and start gaining a lot of mobility and hip movement. All right, 15 seconds rest. Let's turn to the other side. Left leg this time, same thing. Get your balance, bring that leg up, extend it straight forward. So we're doing a HIIT style kind of training today, but we're not doing it for reps. We're doing it for muscle engagement and working on our extension. If you start to lose your balance, make sure you check that your core is engaged. That's where a lot of your balance will come from in this exercise. Almost done. All right, 15 seconds rest. Next thing we're gonna do is a hamstring curl. So we're gonna go back to the right leg, and you're just gonna curl the leg up. Again, watch your balance, engage your core. Curl that leg, engage your hamstring, and then set it back down. Again, it's not a race. We're engaging muscles here. Take a good pause at the top before you put that leg back down. Really engage that hamstring. All right. Take your 15 seconds and we will do the left leg. Same thing with the hamstring curl. Let's go. Curl that leg up, set it back down. Engage the core, work on your balance. Come on, guys, we're almost there. Nice job. All right, go ahead and stop. The next thing we're gonna do is a sumo squat. So your feet are gonna be out about 45 degrees, and you're just gonna squat down with your back as straight as possible. So knees stay over your ankles, and let's just go ahead and start to squat down. You go wherever your mobility will let you go. So you don't wanna lose any of the integrity of your back, or have your knees start to fall in, or if you feel like you're squatting way back. So just squat all the way down that you can for you today, and then stand back up. And you can go as slow as you need. Remember, we're not doing these for the specific amount of reps and doing them really fast. We're doing it for mobility. So this is great to get your hips start to moving again and get some fluid moving and all that good stuff through our hips. All right, next thing we're gonna do is sit on the ground. We're gonna do oblique twists. So feet are gonna be out in front, back is gonna be straight. You don't wanna be rounding on your lower back. And just take your hands and tap to each side, keeping the spine straight, tapping to each side as you go. Readjust if you start to feel like you're sinking in your lower back. We want to protect the lower back, and the way to do that is to keep the lower abs engaged. Nice job, blue team. Keep it up. Almost there. All right, the next one that we're gonna do is a hip raise or a hip extension. So you're gonna lay flat on the ground, make sure your back is flat. So really press it into the ground. You're gonna reach for your feet, and then you're just gonna press your hips straight up into the air. So engage through the glutes, through the hamstrings, press the hips up as high as you can. This has been one of the best exercises I've had to help rehabilitate my lower back and get some of the strength and mobility back through it. So take your time, get some good extensions here. And this is also an area where you still need to keep engaging the core. That is key to a lot of mobility. Nice job, Blue Team. All right, go ahead and flip over to your stomach. We're gonna do some cobra back extensions sort of things. So your hands are gonna be underneath your chest, and you're just going to push up, looking up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then coming back down. Your hips are gonna remain on the ground. Make sure that you are, you guessed it, engaging your core through this exercise. If you don't, you're gonna scrunch your lower back up, and that's not gonna help anything. So almost feel like you're doing a wave with your upper body, and we're trying to get some mobility through our T-spine here. Nice job. All right, our next exercise is going to be a downward facing dog. So we're going to push up into a downward facing dog position. And then from there, we're going to dip down into an upward facing dog. So you're going to let your hips drop. They're not going to touch the ground. You're going to keep your core engaged though, so that you don't sink in your lower back. So press up to downward facing dog, chest goes towards the thighs, and then kind of think of like a banana shape with your back. Core engaged, pushing up, and going back down into that upward facing dog, but more of a banana shape. If at any point this stuff hurts your lower back, make sure that you just come out of it, or maybe this exercise isn't for you. Just do what you can at this point with it. All right, the next one is going to be a dolphin push-up. So you're going to be on your elbows. You're going to extend into kind of this modified downward facing dog, which is in a dolphin pose. And then you're going to come forward and have your nose touch your hands. Again, a lot of core here. This is great for the shoulders. Great for shoulder mobility. It's a tough one though. Stick with it. Keep that core engaged. Nice job. Those were two really tough ones. All right, we've got two more to go before we're done here. So we're gonna do a side plank twist. So go ahead and get onto your side, have your elbow on the ground, reach up to the sky, and then twist all the way down like you're looking underneath your shoulder. I want your eyes to follow your hand so that you get some extra movement through your neck. And this is a great exercise for T-spine mobility. You can adjust your feet for how you need to. You can leave them stacked. You can put one slightly in front of the other. Core needs to stay engaged through this. That's, again, the theme throughout all of our exercises here. Fantastic. Okay, go to the other side. And same thing, stretch all the way up. Bring that arm through, look at the ground, twist all the way up, look at your hand. Go at your own pace, keep your core engaged. This should feel really good through your upper back. And done. You did it. Okay, let's stretch for a few. Good job. Okay, first stretch, let's go ahead and get into a child's pose. This should feel really good since we've done a lot of lower back work today. So knees as wide as your mat or your towel, whatever you're using. Toes are together and then just stretch all the way forward. Let your forehead rest on the ground. Go ahead and come up to a seated position. You're going to bring the feet together and just do a seated cat-cow. So just rocking the hips forward, looking up, and then rounding the back. Bring the chest forward and back. From here, go ahead and extend your legs out and just do a nice seated forward fold. That should feel really good about right now. Even though we're seated forward, try to keep your back as straight as possible. All right, go to the left. And to the right, stretch it out. And you're done. Thank you, blue team. Nice job today. We'll see you soon.